thought I'd change the atmosphere a little bit. I'm not feeling real good, so I want to sit next to the open window where the nice cool air is blowing in behind my fat neck. I keep coughing. I coughed up a clam about the size of a fucking smart car when I woke up this morning. I was gonna save it, put it in the freezer. You never know. Here's my Benelli. As I promised, the M4. I'm gonna show you how to take it down. Hope the lighting's alright. This is a whole different lighting situation here. And these fucking curtains are gonna keep blowing around when I get pissed off. Alright. First thing you wanna do, if you're thinking about getting one of these, or if you have one of these, they're very easy to disassemble. Pretty easy. You just gotta get a feel. Like I say, you gotta get the hang of it. You'll know the little gun has characteristics about it. First thing you want to do, of course, is check the chamber. It's the most important thing. Man, you gotta feel the action on this. I just wish you could be here to feel it. You know, pretty freaking sweet. So just check the chamber and whatever. Forget how to do this. There it is. Still don't know it yet. Now you want to lock. I'll just show you what I just did. To lock the bolt back, this has to be pushed up, or it won't lock the bolt back. So, I like to lock the bolt back. I don't know why. I don't think you have to. But the first thing you do is it has a disassembly nut right here on the end. Pretty simple, and you just unscrew that. That ratchet sound is to keep the nut from getting loose from recoil. Very sweet. And then the barrel comes off. Now this is the part you gotta watch. These hand guards here, they're held together like an AK. You have an 1/8 inch of steel going around them, holding them in here, and you got about an 1/8 inch of steel up under, holding them in there, like AK furniture or AR-15 rail. So when you pull it up, just hold on to everything like that, and just give it a little shake. Now watch. Now these will come right out. You see that indentation? They go in that cup there. So I'm going to take one out at a time, tilt it up, right? Just like how they go back in. And this how it goes back in and all that shit. Okay. Tilt it up, take it out. What the fuck, you idiot? Sorry. Same with the other side. Tilt that out, take that out. Very simple. The only thing is watch when you take it off the barrel that you don't scratch up your extension tube. So you want to take it off really slow, really slow. Okay. There we go. Here's the barrel. There's the dual stainless steel piston system. It's like a friggin' twin cam, this thing. Okay, ain't that cool? And supposedly they're self-cleaning. I don't know. You could try to clean them. I wouldn't clean them every time. I don't know. Guess if you shoot a lot, every once in a while, clean them. Of course, I'm going to clean the barrel, the bore, and all that. But that's that. Just like a regular pump shotgun, it comes right off. And we'll put this, try and find a spot over here. Okay. Now, this part, if you don't like this and you want to put more ammunition in here, this unscrews very easy. Comes right off. And you can get an aftermarket part, but I forget the name of the company. PT McCain has a good video on this. There's a lot of guys have good videos on this. And what happens is it'll get rid of this crimped area and it'll be all smooth, and you'll probably, looks to me, you can get at least 2 more shells in there. And instead of 5+1, you'll get 7+1. And you can float around and have 9 altogether. So I'll just take that off just to show you it can come off. And now next thing you're going to do is take out the bolt, which I will release that. And this is the charge. I call it a charging handle because that's what the hell it is. It's, you know, it's the handle that racks the bolt. All you do is pull and twist, and it comes right out. I might upgrade this because it's kind of small. I like the bigger ones. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, and then the bolt assembly comes right out of here. See that? Just comes right out. Very easy gun to clean, just like its retarded brother, the Benelli Supernova and the Nova. And very simple. And now, I mean, if you want to take the trigger out, which I don't have to right now, it's not that friggin' dirty, but it's not hard to do. You could use something to poke. All it is you pull this pin out, and let me see if I get it with my fingernails. There you go. I didn't even need a tool. Just pull this pin out as much as you can until it locks. And now the trigger guard should come out. There it goes. Now it has something to do with, so I didn't take it out smooth. Do you know why? It's the first time I took this out. I really didn't want to do it, but I like to learn how to do it because I want to get in there nice and thorough and clean that sucker. I can get all in there, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it up really good, and I want to look inside here and see why. Okay, as you can see, the reason why you got to push that is that gets in the way, and you have to know when to push that, why it's in the way, to get it out. So I'll look into that as I'm cleaning it. Alright, but you can see, very, very simple shotgun to clean. Alright, I'm going to clean it up. When we come back, we'll put it together. Alright guys, I just got done cleaning it, which was a breeze. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back together, and a lot of guys do it all different ways, but I usually do it, you know, the last thing I took out, the first thing I'm putting back in. I'm going to put the trigger in first. Some guys will drop the bolt in first because there's a cup in there. It's a tapered cup. See that silver? On the top it looks like a funnel. This point has to go in that funnel. That's the spring. But it's easier probably to do it before you put this in, but I'm going to put this in first because I'm having a challenge putting this in first. So I'm going to hopefully put this in smoothly. Let's see here. And you gotta watch you don't push too hard too fast because you'll go past the hole and it's a big thing. Okay, looks like it's going in. Okay. Now try to line everything up. Now if everything's lined up right, I should be able to push this locking pin all the way through. And it did. Okay, it's in. That's how easy it is to take that trigger assembly out of there. That one pin. And what I like about it, the pin don't come out, so you won't lose it. It just pulls. It's like good for actual field stripping. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the bolt in there. The bolt carrier, the bolt, and it's all lubed up. I'm trying out this new stuff. It's not new stuff, it's new to me. This M Pro 7. So I'll let you know how it is. Of course I cleaned it with Ballistol. And hope you can see what I'm doing. What I have to do is drop this bolt in there, and see this tail swinging? I gotta keep it at a certain angle so it gets into that cup. Sometimes you hit it, sometimes you don't. So I'm just gonna get it in there. It's not too difficult. Sometimes it could be a pain. There it is. Now how you know you got it in there is you push. And you see it's springing back and forth. So I'm going to keep my finger on there so it don't come out of the cup. And I'm going to put in the charging handle back in. Twist and put it in there. Like that. Push this in. Now pull it back. And it'll lock back. Yes, I'm new to this shotgun. So I mean, every gun's got the little weird characteristics you got to learn. So I'm showing you as I'm learning right in front of the camera. You know, not too many people do that. They don't want to look like, you know, They want to look like, I'm the man. I'm the man. Well, you know what? This is the real life. Making mistakes is what people like to see, because when they see these people putting these guns together with their eyes closed and shit, they forget that then people practiced and practiced and practiced till they got it perfect. Then they turn the camera on. But sometimes I like to put the camera on when I'm not familiar with things. I always have a heart. See, I'll oil this up just a little bit. It just makes it easier putting it in, and it's good for it. Now, when you put this on, it could be a pain in the ass. Everything has to be lined up very straight or it will not go in. Okay? Now I'm going to put on the barrel, the hand guards. You got to screw this on first. So just slide that on, and it should screw nice and easy. If it feels like it's getting tight, you're cross-threading it. Stop what you're doing. You know, and just as tight as you can with your hand. And now I'm going to line up the barrel. This is the part that can go F yourself, that phone, man. This is the part that gets on your nerves if you don't get it just right. It's all about lining everything up just right. Okay, it's coming down. Okay, now you don't want to bring it down all the way yet, because I got to put the hand guards on, right? So here's the hand guards, and you put the top in first. Wait a minute, let me get it a little lower. Top in first, like that, and then put the other side in, like that, and then the whole thing should line up and go right in for you. Ready? Yeah, buddy. Okay, that's in there nice and tight. Man, it's such a solid feeling shotgun. Once it's all together, it feels like a rock. I love that feeling. Okay, now I'm going to put the disassembly nut back on. I am a disassembly nut. Ratchet that down nice and tight. Tight as you can. Oh yeah, the arthritis feels good today. Okay, and that's it. Now, give it a function test. The thing with semi-autos, you should have snap caps to give it a function check and make sure the buttons work, the release buttons work. So I'm going to go get some snap caps. I'm going to make sure the feed, the shell lifter feeder works. I want to make sure this works. When I'm going to do all that. So let me get 2 snap caps and make sure everything's working. I'm back. Okay. KM Pro 7. See how that works? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Now this is going to be back on duty as home defense. So we want to make sure that it works right. Okay. I'm going to put 2 shells in the magazine. I'm going to chamber around. It won't chamber, and that's good because that button's not in. So that's good. The lifter area is empty. Now when I push this button, it shot it down into the lifter area, elevation area, or how you want to call it. Okay, and now it should bring the right back up there for me. It's loaded. And now that won't bring another shell down until I pull the trigger, which I will because I have a snap cap in there. Yes, Bill, there's a snap cap. Matt, everyone knows. Yeah, I'll let everyone else know on it someday. Pull the trigger. Boom. As soon as I pulled the trigger, it loaded the elevation area, the shell elevator. Okay? I'm going to take this out. Okay? And now it's going to load another one because we pulled the trigger. See? Pretty cool, huh? So we know that works. That's all good. Okay. Now, let's make sure it locks back when it should. So when will it lock back? It'll lock back when this is pushed in. And it locks back. And I can dump a shell in there and feed it singly and chamber around. Everything's good. So there it is. M4 assembly, disassembly, and I'm sick. But so far, tickled to death with this. See you guys later.